with no iota of doubt, makeup can never be my thing. Because tell me why, after watching like thousands of videos on YouTube, that I decided to try something on my face. And I want to record this video. I was looking somehow. I have to clean up, guys. Alright, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so nice to be here again. I'm doing this one more time. So today I want to do something really special. I want to talk about my experience throughout last year. You could see that I was like skipping on here. I was serving my fatherland, Nysc. And it started January 25. It's going to an end December 15th, if I'm right. Yeah. So I just want to talk about the whole experience, what I've learned, the people I met, the culture shock, and basically anything I remember. So actually, I wrote it down here. I'll be using this so I'll not forget anything. So my NYSC experience, how it all started. Okay, when I was not actually expecting NYSC very fast because I graduated from Washington State University and we are known for not going that early. So I was waiting to like March. So I was shocked when they said a batch is going and we are going to follow. Hello, this thing just spoils my whole plan. But we moved, right? I had to confirm the things we're recording. So this thing just spoils my whole plan. Yeah, we moved. So I was in between preparing for a conference that I was hosting, that I wanted to host, or that I hosted last year. So the whole thing was too much for me. In between, I had to like travel to my school. But luckily for me, our clearance has been moved online. So it is not like you going from staff to staff. Online. All you have to do is, I think you just have to go to one office and finalize everything. So I went. I left where I was to school. It was very, very very, very tasky for me. Then in between, I think the first day I had to stay back in school. I slept in one of the room of my sister when I was in school. You get so, and the conference started from there. So the frustration has been built up that these people don't spoil my plan. This is not how I want to start the year. Do you get? So I went to the camp. Before going to the camp, I came back home. Then I batch recorded videos that you see even in camp I'm going to post. They did not tell me. I recorded videos but I did not edit it. There was no time. It's in camp. I received the shock of my life because actually it started 25th. I got to camp 27th, if I'm right here. So they've started quite a lot of things before. So as we were getting there, there's this registration you have to do, there's this you have to do, there's waking up early as 2 a.m. People are up already taking their beds. At first, I joined them. I was like, what's wrong? Now I'm waking up by 2. But JJC, I think I joined for a few days. After that, I started waking up by 4. I mean, don't kill me for my mother because it's a lot already. So I think I was quite lucky, or I don't know, where I was, the social, wherever they were doing, I was not like involved. I was so frustrated because after the conference I left, I was supposed to keep bustling on my page, something, to keep growing the page and all of that. And this happened, I'm just there. So they all frustrated, like, please, can we just be done? I want to go. I was not involved in any of the social activities, in any of the parade, nothing. I think the only thing I did was going to NCCM. Yeah, I was always going to NCCM in the night and probably stay there. It's time to go to hostel and all of that. So I thank God for that actually, but I did not participate. So camp was pretty fun for those that participated. For me, I was frustrated. I just want to get out. By the time I go out after camp, after camp, you see that letter of your PPA that you will collect, it's like you're collecting results. Honestly, the tension that everybody was having was so obvious. Like you can feel the tension from everybody, from individuals. So when we're doing this, I stepped in Delta State. So when we're in camp, they were talking about Asaba, Wari, Ugeli. Those were the places we know. So we were like 3 people that were like very close. I'm like the one that is close to both of them. Do you understand? So we're very close when we're in camp and all of that. So the 2 of them, they threw them to Asaba. I think I was trying to, if I have my way, I would have walked into is it outdoor or wherever. Because we heard about the cost of living in Asaba and I'm not ready to chop myself on top 33k. I beg, no. So I want something minimalistic but not a village. So that's why I saw battalion. I was not going to cry. But I cried. Actually, I was not going to cry. But when I saw they did not mention this place. Maybe in a village. Hey God, I beg. So these two people that I was close to, where are you guys posted? Asaba. I was like, God, did I offend you? Bro, I cried. I could remember the guy telling me, okay, you don't have to cry. I was just, the tears come out. It's fine. Okay, since it's not that it is funny, then it was not. After that, I called my dad, I called my mom. My mom was busy, she was not even listening to me. The only thing she was saying, I told you, relocate to come to Abeokuta. He said no. My dad was like, don't worry, everything will be fine. I have to call my spiritual father. I said, don't worry. And there was this my sister that was in Bayelsa. Like, do you know I can come and greet you? As in the other assurance, I was not like, I don't know. The fact that I was crying, I was not like shaking in my spirits, I just feel so confident, but I can't just control the tears. I don't know. I cried. I was like, not immediately. I think when I was trying to cry, when I later cried was when I was talking to my people and all that. It was hilarious. So yeah, we were going. I followed SCF bus because one thing I hate in my life is stress. Trying to navigate roads. I can barely cross roads, so I'm not ready to start navigating roads and all of those things. No, I'm not ready. So anything that would make me to pay for me to go in with people in group, please count me in. Unless I have known my way, but I don't know my way, so I was not ready for the stress. Upon following the bus, we're supposed to drop at Patani. They took us to Bumadi, so we slept in Bumadi, go to Patani. Honestly, it was a lot, but for real, I'm grateful. Then getting to the place, the SCF people, they were really welcoming. I will not lie, SCF is like one of those good things that happened to me when I was 7 years. You get, they were so welcoming. I was getting to the other place the other day that the Patani that I was posted to. I met somebody that was like, "Oh, I'm also in this school. Don't worry, we'll be waiting for you." Yada 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 yada. So we settled in. I think that day because it was in the morning. I went to the school for the principal to accept me. What is making me to laugh is that the students in this school, as at then, they were 15 altogether. Is it 15? GS1 to GS3, they were 15. Well, I was kind of happy that, fair enough, me that have something to do. This might not be choky, you get, the whole work might not be choky. I will have time for myself and all of that. So, really, that's how my, the going and all of that, that's how it went then. Go back to NCCF. I think on Friday after, I think we left camp February 14, and Friday of that week, I went back home. So I got home to prepare. There was election, yada 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 yada. There was election, and there was election, and I have to wait for the election. Then after the election, I went back. So let me check the next thing. So I went back. So after the election, I went back, and everything was pretty going smoothly. Aside from the fact that place does not have lights. We don't have lights, but luckily for me, really God really helped me. I will not lie. The accommodation I stayed, when I met the principal, he said there's accommodation. I said, okay, no problem. Can I check it before I go? He said, yeah, no problem. Now you can check it. So he called and we had to go and check it. But there was a previous accommodation that somebody was occupying, a single person, a lady, so I was supposed to join her. Unfortunately for me, she traveled. So the principal, because she has a child, so the principal was like, she's most likely going to come with her child, and you would not want to be, pass through the stress of staying with it. So I'm like, yes, it might not be, be that comfortable and convenient and all that. So they showed me the accommodation that they just got, and according to what I heard, 3 days to when I was coming, the owner of the house came to tell them that if they have any female core member, they can come and put her in this place. There's accommodation for the person. Just call me God's baby. And really, the accommodation was pretty. It was comfortable. It was a whole flat, so you have your own room, you have your toilet, like a safe corner, and the woman is cool. So yeah, that's it. I was. It's just that there's no light. The whole place there's no light. But in that house, they used to on gen every night. Do you understand? Almost every night. Like, as I was there, like 80% or 90% of the time, we were on gen. Do you understand? So it was pretty okay for me. Yeah, so that's the my accommodation and all of that. So another thing was the school. The school. Okay. See the children, the children are, they are amazing. But I don't know, maybe because of the rural area that they had, the academic performance was actually not to write home about. So it's kind of frustrating. I mean, when after I've taught these students, then you mark their distance, then you realize they cannot spell their name, they cannot do this, they cannot do that. Then you have to realize that, oh no, man, this children does not know what we are teaching them. We have to like go back to like teaching them ABCD. So it was a lot, and I think, yeah, before I left, I tried my best. I organized a lesson that lasted for almost a month, free lesson where I was just teaching them mathematics and English in conjunction with another core member. Thank you, because he joined me to take English while I took mathematics. So really, and yes, another thing that happened was the children are cool though. So after the lesson, I realized that the parents of the children, they changed, they're giving us something and all of that. So I was like, wow, nothing comes from nothing. No. So if the couple no teach your pikin, and I no go give us anything. Yes, this speech I just spoke, my dad was not here one too. I learned it today. Not like I can't speak, but to be this fluent, it was from there. Like these people, they don't speak any other language. Okay, we all speak their cultural language, which is Ijo and Isoko. But most of them, like 80% of them were speaking or are still speaking Pidgin. Like it was a lot. So you have to correct children. Children cannot even like speak a fluent English. But really, it was amazing. It was amazing being a teacher for almost a year, and I actually got to love it. Teaching. I've always loved to teach, but it's kind of make me to love it, especially when I know the subject matter I want to teach. Not me trying to go and struggle to learn and just do it by force. Do you understand? So yeah, pretty much that's it. The principal was okay, then the core member, we were growing. And before I left, which is one of the best things that I loved the most, was that at first we were 15, then we moved to 11, the JS3, then we were done. Then after my free lesson that I did, then the new section, then we skyrocketed to 45. Come on, like I was so happy to be like part of the growth. Part of the growth that happened in that school. I was so happy and all of that. So yeah, another major experience I had was SCCF. I became the publicity secretary of SCCL, which really opened me to a lot. So we went for Rugged. Rugged was amazing. Out of two that happened when I was there, I was able to attend one because I was not feeling fine. Yeah, it was terrible then. So I went for Rugged. Rugged was amazing. Rugged was really stressful, but very, very amazing. Yeah, And I served at publicity team, so I was recording some videos. I recorded videos, edited videos, with my phone, and everybody was mesmerized that how can people do this with phone? I was like, hello, these things are common. Really, the way people received the whole media duty that I did was really pleasant. It was surprising. It was awesome. It's warmed my heart. I won't lie. I think that's one of the reasons why I love video. When you are done and people are generous with their comments, it is just beautiful. So yeah, pretty much that's it. So it was amazing. But really, I was stressed. I will not lie, because people were doing prayer work, a very long queue, and you are just carrying your phone. You want to record them. It's that you are running or you are jumping. You cannot walk like them. You have to run. Do you understand? So it was stressful for me. I could remember that after the again, I broke down. I literally could not do anything. The second day, that was Monday, school for where I did not come out. I did not go because I was really stressed. Then yeah, I meet quite a lot of people, new core member and all of that. Meet new people, get familiar with new culture. Then when it comes to culture shock, as a bona fide Yoruba lady VIP, if somebody is older than you with just a day, it is compulsory for you to call them auntie, brother, whatever. But you see, in that place, they did not send your dad. Another culture shock is that I don't know if it is, I don't know what to call it, but Ijaw people can shake their waist. I mean, it's not just outside church. Okay. I mean, even inside church, they can have a dancing whatever, and the children are dancing and they are shaking their waist like it is a norm to them. Bring it to my home culture here. You wear your waist inside church. They will do deliverance for you. But it's just their thing. So you that you come from here, if you now decide to go to that kind of place and you want to judge them, honestly, you're just wasting your time. It's their culture. They can just wind their waist. Winding waist, yeah, is one thing that they are very proud of. Like from adults, children, guys. But I mean, when I say guys, I'm talking about boys, men, you may feel generally. It's just what they do. Do you understand? So as once you can't do it, it's like you're not an angel person. Oh, it's so cool. So yeah, another thing is that they call farm bush. I was confused. Why are people calling farm bush? I mean, they are going to the family and say, and they go bush. They go bush. Do it, bush. It's not more a bush. You guys have cultivated the land. They call it bush. Farm is bush when it comes to them. I think another culture shock I had. I don't know if it's I should call it culture shock was that these people can hit eba in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night, and they will not be tired. Then they chop eba. And they have one soup that I feel like is overrated. Banga. Sorry, you are from that culture. Sorry, it's just my opinion. I feel like banga is overrated. I had it twice. One cup out got it for me, and the other time was when somebody got it for me outside. So it was a lot. It's just there. It is like for me, it is overrated. But I started eating back to back. Because there's no way to. So yeah, I had so many experiences when it comes to people, fellow crew member. I have close pals that we are very close. We build, we did something that we can refer to years to come, make memories. NCCF, made the publicity secretary. Was a lot. It helped me to meet people who are attending like two churches, CGMI, Church of God Mission International. Bishop Benson that was here, and I attended Victory Baptist Church. So I was like in between two churches. Then there's NCCF. That's because of media took me to CGMI. I officially went to Victory Baptist Church, but media took me to CGMI through publicity secretary, and I had my first offline speaking engagements at that time. A very small place, but God can really just help you. So I was able to talk to those churches to have a media team, and they make the effort. I trained some of them, and I hope they continue and keep getting knowledge. So yeah. Then after Nysc Experience, I did my POP on the 15th. I got them on the 17th. I did not wait. I was tired. Actually, my plan was to, because initially we were thinking we were going to do POP on, this year, January 4. So my plan was after school, I'm going to, retreat. I'm going to do this. I have some lineups of activities I put for myself. Until this thing came and we had new core member, and trust me, I'm not just ready to deal with having new roommates. I don't want to make them uncomfortable knowing that I'm done officially already. Yeah, so I just like, hey bro, Ebuka, Mr. I was in my house. So after NYSC has been nice. Honestly, when I go back home, just calm down and try to navigate. So it's like I'm just like starting a new year. So Happy New Year! And of course, I'm still job hunting. Yeah, I need job. I'm currently building a brand, guys. The Elixir corporate event planning. That's what we do here. And the most beautiful thing about this thing is that I have a partner. Someone reached out to me. I'll give you the features later. I have someone reached out to me, and we're like building it together. We are almost pre-launching to launching and all of that. So please recommend us. We plan corporate event. I mean, my partner, she has a lot of experience when it comes to corporate communication, planning events, and all of those things. So yeah, we are ready to get the job done. And I think aside from that, I love video, I love media. Like I feel like it is let's say it is a calling for me. I don't know how best to express myself, but when it comes to media, talking, all these people that do those hosting, TV, compares. You know, you talk, you dress well, you just talk, and people are like blessed. Something media that is airing, or you're putting people on media. I really do love it, so it's something I would really love to do. So yeah, that's what I'm doing currently. Yeah, I'm doing one thing and trying to build something for myself. I'm trusting God, guys. I'm still in my father's house, by the way. Nevertheless, I'm open for any opportunity, recommendations, and everything in between. Collaboration, sir. I'm very, very, very open to it. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my Nysc experience, and if there's anything you're going to take away from this thing, if you are a core member that, you know, if you are a graduate that just want to go for your service, don't put your mind that you want to go and work in Nysc. It's like camp. You cannot do anything. Just put it in mind that you want to go and have fun and miss stress. So make sure you network with other people in camp, because trust me, the rich, the broke, they are there. Do you understand? So you need everybody. So just make sure that you use the opportunity to network, have fun, take it as 3 weeks of going on a vacation. But fortunately or unfortunately, the vacation will stress you. Just take it as that. And when it comes to your Nysc experience, maybe before now, if you ask me, I'll tell you that Nysc is probably not needed, but you can maximize it if you know they are not going to retain you in that wherever you're working. Like somewhere I hope that if I cannot even think of them retaining me. Do you understand? You can, you know, just do something for yourself. Try to learn a skill, either digital skill or something that you do with your hand. Just try to learn a skill, because really, if there's anything that have been keeping me sane since after NYSC, has to be the fact that I know I have some experience and I trust God. I have confidence in what God has told me. Just try to have clarity of your life. So since the light is off, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. And this is how I'm going to upload this video.